I've received a great question from Joe who wants to know, why does my childhood trauma still control my reactions even though I've been talking about it for years? Hi, I'm Karon. I am a hypnotherapist and wellness coach, and I can help you put the past trauma in the past so that you can finally be present. If that's what you need, like and follow for some more tools, tips, and techniques. This is a really great question from Joe. And to understand, Joe, why your childhood trauma still controls your reactions, even though you've talked about it for years, we need to look at the flip side of talk therapies. In the process of talking about your childhood traumas, let me guess, you're likely recounting the experiences, you're retelling the story, you're playing them over and over and over again. Yeah? Now, in doing so, you're consciously, maybe unconsciously, associating and reassociating with your trauma and the negative emotions that the experience originally had. Recalling the event can trigger a response in your amygdala and the sympathetic nervous system in your brain. This can lead to a surge of hormones, an increase in heart rate, and feeling intense emotions, which can feel like the original event. Now, what's important to clarify is that talking about a trauma does not mean that it will reactivate the trauma each and every single time. The key difference lies in how you're talking about the trauma and who you're talking about it with. Effective talk therapy or trauma therapy teaches the brain to understand the difference. It's a structured process that allows the person to safely express those emotions from the past, but do so in a safe container, registering that there is safety in this present moment. In your instance, Joe, because you're still reacting strongly and feeling as though this trauma is controlling you and controlling your reactions, it might suggest that the current method isn't working for you. This is actually really quite common for my clients who feel like talk therapy just simply doesn't work for them. I would like to invite you to do something a little bit different with hypnotherapy that combines timeline therapy. Under hypnosis, you're in a much more relaxed state and you're able to adopt the suggestions that we design together. With timeline therapy, you don't actually need to recall the details of the trauma in order for you to heal from the trauma. And as your hypnotherapist, I don't need to know the details. This approach is guided. It's where you don't need to associate who you are today with the original memory and you remain disassociated from those emotions throughout the entire process. You will not feel the feelings again. You don't need to. Once released, these negative emotions will not control you anymore. Thanks for your question, Joe. If you would like to know something, or if you'd like to know how to put the past in the past before 26 starts, send me a DM. Until soon, blessed be.